Dear brothers and sisters, my meeting with you is very special. We are sitting here to know some very important things that concerns to everybody in the world, but we have forgotten. And this very important thing is that we have done everything, but we have not done that very important thing that concerns to us very deeply, and that will only help us. We can identify into the world as much as one may like. There is no end to it. But that is not our subject. Our subject is innate in the soul, and we have to find it where it lies and how we can come out of it, can join with it, just to be happy for all the time in the world. Which is that subject by knowing which one perfectly knows each and everything in the world. One has forgotten that he came here in the world only for that very special purpose. It remained the subject of all competent master and all great person, all awakened person. And this subject make us human being. While sitting today, we have to determine today that we should come to certain conclusion which may change our angle of vision. If our angle of vision is changed, we would have a ruling passion in the life. We live in the world, but we do not have the ruling passion in our life. Those ruling passion which comes to us, or we wish for those passions, these are momentary. They leave us or they fade away, and we are delinquent with in no time. So today's subject is, what is spirituality? What is spirituality? That is the subject which deals us directly with our soul. We are not the body, we are the indweller of the body. So this is very lovable, very receptive subject. The teaching which is written in the Holy Scripture, that is spirituality. That gives us awareness to how to live in the world. Spirituality gives us right understanding in the world. Spirituality gives us not only to live in the world, but to find ways and means to rise above the world while living in the world. Spirituality tells us how to overcome the senses and how to overcome the shackles of the mind. Spirituality tells us how to create a right understanding, rather rare right understanding of its special significance, which is innate in the soul. It is the work of our Father, which we have entirely forgotten. Spirituality is the subject which create missing link between God and the man, between father and the child. Spirituality you can learn, you can read in the Holy Scriptures. You can be taught. But it is heritage. It was caught by all the competent masters of the world. And those who came in contact with such people, such competent master, they also caught it. So, whatever is written in the Holy Scripture, that is the experience of those competent masters. Their experience must become our experience. This is spirituality. So for that reason, we have to know from where we came, how we came, and now what is the purpose of our human life. By knowing all these three things, we can feel at home and we can decide about our future life. Each one of us used to reside with our Father. And Father has no beginning and no end. He lived forever. He created one expression, and this is the world where we came. We came along with our Father, but we forgot to go with Him. So this expression now has become a shadow for us. We are living in the shadow created by the doubt, fear, and superstition. Now, God is all consciousness, and we are the drop of that consciousness. We have the same sense as that of God. Father and the Son, they are one. It is a truth eternal that this link is eternal, unbreakable, and ever fresh. And nobody, no force can break it. It is not broken, but we also do not see it is established. It is not established. So we have to know that while having this body, where is the problem and how to overcome that problem, that is the subject of the day, that is spirituality. When God wished to manifest, He created the man first of all. Man is the first creation in His creation. He made the man of His own image. Man is the highest rung in the whole creation. And we all have come from the one and the same source. And we have to go back to the same source. There is no other way. So in today's sitting, satsang, we have to find which is the right way. So we have the same source to go back to our Father, and our cause is one. We are wearing the different badges and we are reading in different schools and colleges, but our subject is one and the same throughout the world. There is no subject that is taught by any competent master. All competent masters, whether they came in the east or west, came at different places and different times, they taught the same very truth with one opinion. And this one opinion exists in the Holy Scriptures. There is a one opinion in all Holy Scriptures. They are all one. Like so many bulbs are here, our attention is in the light and not on the glass. They are all one. They came in different religions from time to time only to serve the humanity. When they come in certain religion, but they love all religion because of the stay of their children. He knows that his children are living in the religion. Though he doesn't preach the religion, he preaches the man in the religion. He respects all the religion of the world. Even these religions, countries, they are the different chambers of the house of the Lord. Never any competent master so far in the world created a religion. Rather, religion came into being only after the physical departure of those competent masters, but by the so-called follower of the faith. So you can say God made man and man made religion. So we are a social being. We must live in the religion we are born. We should not change. That is the first step that was ever taken by a competent master. Whenever he comes, he will never create a religion, new religion, but he will tell us how to live in the religion, how to respect the religion, and how to rise above the shackle of the religion. This is what he tells us. Because if we leave that religion, there will be corruption. Man is a social being. He must live where he is born. So, you are Christian, you must be true Christian. One is Hindu, he must be true Hindu. True Christian, true Hindu, or true Muslim, like this. This means we should all become human beings. This is what they taught us. All God and goddesses, they came afterward. They are the forces created for the man. They are the servant of this holy body. Even avatars came to set this world and punish the wicked and work for the noble person. That is their function. So everything is made for the man because man is next to God. The purpose of human life is to meet good end. What is meant by the good end? That our contacts be established. That is a good end. That we go back to our home eternal. That is the good end. For that purpose, we have to attain the higher values of life, and higher values of life is spirituality. What we are, who we are, from where we came, how we came, and now at last, what is our purpose? How we can meet to the real end. That is the purpose. So what we are, man is the true temple of God, told by Christ. It is called Ashraful Makhlukat, means this human body is the highest rung in the whole creation, told by all competent masters in their own language. Because the God power lives in it. It is the true expression of the God. Man body is the expression of the God. God resides in it. All the holy places, either they are made dome-shaped, like that of heads, like Gurdwara and the mosque. Either they are made nostril-shaped, just like that of temples and churches. This is the shape from within and outside. These churches and mosque and temples we are made with our own hand. And what is there? What we experience within, that we have put it there. We lit the candle there and then we ring the bell. When you tap inside, when you enter into this holy body, this is the one expression, that is light and sound taught by the Christ and all other competent masters of the world. There is a light, there is a sound. Sound, there is a bell within, it is a beginning that is ringing within, and that recalls us back to home eternal. That is heard from the threshold of our Father who is living in the heaven as well as who is living over here. This heaven outside, which we experience either physical or those who rise, they see it in the astral form or causal form or super causal form. They are all destructible outside. But inside, those who see inside, they are true. So truth is within. Outside there is only image of the truth. That is the expression of the truth. So body is the true temple of God. When Guru Nanak went to Persia, there he met Qazi Rukunuddin. And he asked, "You are a holy personality. You are a word personified form. You might have seen the house of God." He said, "Yes, he has seen the house of God." He said, "This is the house of God. This is a true temple." Then he describes therein the very features of this true temple of God. He says, it stands on 12 pillars. 1, 2, 3, 3 and 6, 6 of legs below. And it has 52 minarets, 32 teeth and 20 nails. And there are 2 windows. And they unite where? They said, here above the 2 windows, the God power, the master power, our Father, that resounds within. That music of the sphere that comes from thy threshold, that strikes at my forehead and that recalls me back. This is a true temple of God. So we have to tap inside. It is in Bible, it is said, you tap inside. In this holy body, it is a true temple of God. So spirituality is that we must enter into the temple of God so that we must know what we are, who we are. Here our subject starts. Holy Scriptures are the practical experience of the competent master who transcends body consciousness, went within, and they went above plane and subplane and went back to their home. They met their Father, and whatever they experience in the way and in the house and anywhere else, that is put us in the fine record, and we bow down before these Holy Scriptures. You can say this is the experience of the competent master that is with us in fine record. Master tell us, whatever is in the Holy Scripture, that is in the man body. But whatever is in the man body, that even does not exist in all the Holy Scripture of the world. So this is why every saint has a past and every sinner a future. So they told us to tap inside and see the thing yourself. See the glory of God and see the glory of yourself while in the body. It is a wonderful house we live in. Such house you cannot find in the 3 worlds. What to say about this world? This is such a wonderful house that he who has to realize is within this true temple of God, and he who is to be realized, that also exists there. Both are living there. So it is the true expression of the God power. It is such a beautiful house that the beauty of this house is not the reserved right of any holy scripture. All the competent masters preferred the man to see the glory of God and the glory of himself and go within and see why you are identified into the world. And when one goes inside, transcend, rise above the plane of senses and the shackles of mind, now we are identified into the body. We are not the body, but we are identified into the body. And so much so that we have forgotten ourselves. Not only identified into the body, but we have gone beyond the body consciousness. We are so much identified into the world that we have rather forgotten to come back into the body. And now we are not the body, we are the indweller of the body. This body is a house that is given to us for a certain time. And who is living there? We are living there. And we are not the intellect, we are not the mind, we are not the body, but we are the driver of all these forces. Holy Scripture tells us the health of body and mind depends upon the health of the soul. We are nurturing the body, we are nurturing the intellect and the mind. Intellect is matter, mind is matter, body is matter, but it is due to which power? Due to the consciousness. We are the conscious entity in the human body. We are the same sense as that of God. It is true temple of God. So far we live in it. When we leave it, it is mere dust. Dust mixes into dust. Then we are no more the true temple of God. It is gross ignorance we have forgotten. We have become the part and parcel of the body. We say we are the body. We take it as everything. And we do not differentiate and we do not discriminate as what we are, who we are. We love the body. Oh, we should love it. We should nourish it. We should give it very good food. But for what purpose? To realize ourselves. This is a golden opportunity that is given to us. Man body is a turn to meet God. It is a golden opportunity to meet God. This is the body. This is only for that purpose which is given. And for nothing else. Christ tells us, Bible tells us, it is thy turn to meet God. Everything else in this world is a side issue. So, you may live in this body for 100 years. God may bless you to live in this body more than 100 years. But at the end, you again have to leave it. You cannot live in it. So this body which we have to leave it, we should know how to leave it. That is what Christ told. Learn to die so that you may begin to live. What is meant by these words? That you leave this body. Saint Paul told, I die daily. We must know how to leave the body. A time comes when everyone is forced to leave the body. So this is a big ignorance. This is a gross ignorance. We give the food to the body every day. But we do not give the food to the soul with which it is driven. It is also a big ignorance. This gross ignorance or the illusion is due to what? Due to this physical body. Because in physical body, we see the physical world with the physical eyes. Though man is the prototype of the whole creation, whatever you see with the physical eyes, that is within you. If you transcend this body, you go into the astral body, you are again the astral body. And then you can see everything in the astral plane, and that is within the body. So similarly, causal experiences are in the causal body. So everything that God has created in the whole creation, that is in this body. So this is called, man is the prototype of the whole creation. But ignorance started from where? We only think that we are the physical body and no more. Now we are identified with the physical world, with the physical eyes and the physical body. If we transcend this body while living in the body, we go into the astral body, our astral eye is opened. When you see the physical body with the astral body, your angle of vision will naturally be changed. This body is the expression of the God. It is a Godhood. Now what is matter? Expression of the God is matter. You know what is matter? Matter or Maya. It is ignorance. It is gross ignorance. So this body is the gross ignorance, is the gross matter. Try to understand. It is very delicate subject. And whatever you experience or see in the world, that is also a matter. And what is matter or Maya? It is nothing in itself than the expression of God, yet it is something. It is matter. So the expression of God, that is called Maya or matter, that is due to what? It is due to the God. You know, everything in the world is a living. God manifests everywhere. In stone, in earth, in flowers, in plants, in animals, in birds and reptiles. Everywhere there is the expression of the God. We only see the expression, but not the God that is working behind the scene. Similarly, this body is the expression of the God. It is the Godhood. But behind and within this God power is working. So you cannot separate the God from its Godhood. Those whose eye is not opened, they only see the expression and they are misled. They are identified into the expression. The one who sees the God in his expression, he only remains attached with the God. So he says, he is the conscious co-worker of the divine plan. He who sees the God in his creation. So this is said, this whole world which you see with your own eyes, that is the true temple of God. You can realize the God while living in the body and while living in the world. This body, this religion, this world, everything that exists here, that is no bar to realization. So this is just awakening as what we are. When you rise above the plane of senses, your angle of vision will be changed. When the sun rises, you can see everything in its original condition. You fly by aeroplane, you go very high into the sky, what you experience below? The big river will look like little streams, and very big mountain will look like or appear like little mounts. When you rise above this body consciousness, you see the world, you see the surrounding in its original condition. So far we do not rise above the plane of senses and the shackles of mind. We are in the gross ignorance. So Master tells us how to overcome the illusion, how to overcome the gross ignorance. Because whatever we are doing in the world, we are doing with ignorance and we are caught. So man is identified into the body only due to ignorance. Otherwise, he can come into the body and take the work and then can contact with the unliving forces inside, power inside. That is his purpose. So today I must cut short the subject and touch the very important subject which all other competent masters of the world and Christ did it practically and gave that very experience to all those who came to them. That is very important subject, and for that purpose we should listen and very carefully. If you listen very carefully, I will tell you that you will never be misguided in the world. First of all, I will tell you who is the master and what is the meditation.